Today we got a very special guest. We got DW in the building. What's happening?
What's
What's happening?
happening? Hey.
Nothing much, nothing much. Just chilling, kicking it. Before we start, I always tell the people that I bring over here, like tell the people about yourself, your age, your sign, what you do, whatever comes to mind.
Well, my name DW. I am 21. I'm a mother. I'm a teacher.
Mm,
I'm also in school for business, so I can learn the business side of everything that I'm going for within my music.
mm-hmm.
I'm an Aquarius.
Gotcha.
Yes, I love it. And I'm an artist. I sing, I dance, I act, I engineer, I produce. Yeah, I really do everything under the sun around the entertainment and arts. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Y'all heard it first. A little insight on DW. And since I got my zodiac guy here today, what do you think about? It's not the first official question. What do you think about zodiac signs? Because
Zodiac
you
signs.
know,
I am a astrologer on the low. Like I love everything about the zodiac. I love everything about healing and transformation on your entire birth chart. Yeah, I love zodiacs.
okay, because I battle with it sometime. I'm into more astronomy, planet science stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I know astrology has somewhat to do with that. So we probably touch back on that once we get into a deeper conversation. But I guess my first question would be, what got you started as far as you being an artist?
Well, I actually started music. Okay, I grew up in a church. So my grandmother played at every church we went to. So we had to sing in the choir.
Yeah.
So I was at church every day after school. No after school activities. It was always church, choir, and I was raised in Houston. So I every school I went to, I was always in the arts program. Choir, theater, and as I got older in high school, I played sports. I played basketball and volleyball,
Okay.
and I danced, majorette. So I just knew I didn't want to do none of that. I wanted to
Right.
make music. So I didn't go to college right after. I started recording. I was a trained singer of 10 years already. So I started recording, and from there, it's just been a journey.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say is your style or brand of music? Like, what's your type of music?
My type of music will be transcendent music. I liked,
Mm.
like, a lot of people like to make music for you to hear. They like for you to hear what they gotta say. I want you to feel me. I want you to hear me, but I also want you to feel me. So like I like to make trippy music. I like to
Yeah.
make music for you to sit back and eat some shrooms, smoke some weed and just be
Yeah.
like, oh, that's what she was saying. Yeah, I felt that, like that type of music.
If you had a chance to collaborate with any artist, who would it be? Male and female. Male and female. Yeah, yeah,
Male would be Galimatias. I will say that he's an alternative
yeah. You
artist.
say Galamatia?
Galimatias.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, it's dope. It's amazing. You should.
Is he one of those under the radar artists, or is somebody that's like
No,
known? Known.
no, he's known. Yeah.
Okay.
He makes transcending music,
Mm-hmm.
music for to open your mind. Basically, it's more on a frequency than the words. So it's
Okay.
more like you listen to EDM.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like it's more EDM, rock type. Yeah, so that's my lane. And female will be Ombre. She's a new artist from New Orleans,
Mm.
and she makes sexy gangster but still feminine music.
Yeah.
She's a lesbian. She's a stud. I'm
Okay.
assuming she's a stud, but that's just how she carries herself. She's beautiful. I would definitely love to work with her. Yeah.
When you make music, what is the feeling that you want people to get from it?
I I want you to get, like I said, unpack your trauma.
Mm.
So I, even though I'm creating a song on a certain frequency, so that frequency can do a certain thing to you, I still, and I'm saying my words, but I still want you to feel how you feel. So I could be talking about like my tape postpartum. I could be talking about postpartum,
Mm-hmm.
but you could be feeling it and relating to something you was going through with your mom, relating to something you was going through with your dad. So I don't want my experiences to benefit what you get from my music. Basically,
Right.
just take what you can from it for yourself and your experiences and your perception.
Okay. What is your personal opinion on what it takes to become an artist, and if the time came, what kind of deal would you sign if offered?
My opinion on what it takes to be an amazing artist would be dedication, practice. Like, you have to practice. Your voice, your gift is a skill, so you have to perfect it as you go. Um, I think it takes creativity, and also not putting yourself in a box.
Right.
Sticking to what's true to you. Just because that's working for someone else doesn't mean it's gonna work for you as well.
Right.
And if I don't really want to sign, but if that time came, because I like to be over full creative control for myself. If that time came, I would definitely sign a distribution deal.
So you thinking more minor than major?
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, and I would sign with Dreamville.
Dreamville,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yes,
I can agree. I can agree.
yeah.
I don't know if I don't think any, because most labels and most of the people in the industry, I feel like, oh, it's just a lot of shit you really got to think about. A lot of stuff you really got to read when you're dealing with these.
Oh, I know.
Even with Dreamville, I'll still read the
Oh, I
contracts
know. Yeah,
for
I know a
sure.
lot about the industry. That's why I'm in school for business,
Hmm.
because I used to push so hard for, like, as a kid I used to get auditioned by labels. I used to really be on my music shit as a kid. And as I got older, somebody brought it to my attention, like, this ain't what you think this is.
Right.
Like, this is way more than just you singing. So, like, yeah, I would definitely be on my P's and Q's when it comes to signing.
Would you ever manage an artist?
Definitely. I'm actually trying to push to be an A&R as well, because I have the ear for music. So, like, if I hear my favorite artist drop a tape, I'd be like, oh,
Hmm.
she could have ordered this differently, and the production on it not as,
Right.
yeah.
Who are some of your biggest influencers? They could be like uh entertainers as far as comedy or people in sports, whoever, you know what I'm saying? People that, because me personally, I was like the biggest Jackie Chan fan. Like, it
Okay.
wasn't even, what I'm saying, nothing about music. I just, like, he was whooping ass. So, like, is there anybody else besides, as far as music?
Everything's music with me. So I would say my biggest inspiration is definitely, I know a lot of people say it, but it would have to be Beyonce. I
Yo,
grew up thinking I was Beyonce. Like, yes, like
you're not the only girl. I know.
I loved me some Beyonce. Like,
Yo.
I studied her tours down pat. Like, I knew every live performance. I wanted
Hmm.
to be Beyonce. And
Right.
then as I got older and I noticed what the industry really was, I transitioned to loving, like, Janae Aiko.
Mm.
Love her music. Like,
Yeah.
my first time experiencing her music, it was my first shroom trip, and that was amazing. That was dope. So,
The Stroom.
Kenyon Dixon, he's
Okay.
a upcoming R&B artist as well.
Hmm.
Amazing. Like, he inspires me. He really does. I love R&B music. And outside of music, it would have to be Angela Bassett, because yeah, like,
The
with,
actor, okay.
yeah, like, when she first did What's Love Got to Do with It, you couldn't tell me that wasn't, yeah, I didn't know who the real artist was at first. So, like, you couldn't tell me that wasn't her. She inspires me to do something and stick with it and actually take full concentration into what you love.
I think Angela Bassett is like top five, top 10 female
Yeah.
actors. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
She's
Black
amazing.
female actors. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, she's dope. So what was the intent behind your last project, Love or Sins?
I, oh, I did answer that. Transformation, growth, um, therapy, therapy. Like, just to, because I did answer, just to break down some of the songs. Another one was the first song on it. That was my prelude.
Hmm.
Basically, 2000. I wrote that one in 2019. I recorded that one on my phone, actually. It was about when I had just graduated high school, homeless, coping with alcohol, liquor, drugs. Just coping. Nobody else, about when I fell in love. outplaced myself in a situation that I shouldn't have did. I did
Mm-hmm.
that one with Seven. I don't really know if y'all know who Seven is, but he's an artist from his as well. Now he transitioned to promoting.
Okay, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the late Seven Hardaway.
No. And where do we go? So I wrote where do we go directly about the music industry, basically saying like I'm constantly giving my all to music, and at times I feel like I don't receive the attention that I should get, but that's me just worrying about the wrong thing
Right,
because I'm still getting something out of this. So
right,
that's where I say like where do we go? I'm facing my reality, and the last verse I basically say like I'm done living my life for the world because I know I'm on top regardless of what I do.
right,
Then I have Ascension. How you gonna tell me how to live when you ain't never touched a bag? So it's not real. You can't give me advice on something you haven't lived. A lot of people tell me like I shouldn't sign or I shouldn't work with these people and I shouldn't do this. And it's like you're not even in this career path. You've
right.
never lived this. You don't know what you're talking about. You just hear a lot of naysay conspiracies, and it's just all about the experience and staying true to yourself. No one can siphon my energy. I
Right.
know that. So like I'm not worried about that. And then explicit cause. That's the end of the transformation for me. That's when I found myself through postpartum and through falling in love with the wrong people.
What project this year from any artist have been really good or just like a phenomenal piece of work in your opinion?
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say two. Baby Tate. She's on a new catalog with upcoming
You say
artists.
Baby Tate?
Baby Tate.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, she's amazing. Like her mom. Well, her mom was in the game. I
Mm-hmm.
know, but she's still a new upcoming artist. She's been in the game maybe 5 years. So this is her first tape under a sign label. I feel like it was phenomenal. She been promoting it since I think 2021, early that year, and she just dropped it like 2 weeks ago. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say that was amazing.
What stood out as far as like her
What
tape?
stood out was the versatile. She's very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
She got rapping, singing, alternative pop, alternative rap. She's just I want to say all over the place, but it's still very amazing.
Right,
Like she did what needed to be done, and I say that because I'm a rapper and I'm a singer, and I just love to see artists do more than one thing. Like never put yourself in a box.
right.
So yeah, that really stood out to me. Now see, that's one of the artists that I was like, I like to pick apart their tapes. Like I do believe she could have placed the tape in different orders, different transitions. But overall, the tape was amazing. Like she did what she needed to do. It was amazing.
Okay.
Another artist I would definitely say is Beyonce. The Renaissance.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that is
yeah.
amazing. And I say it's amazing because it's really bringing the community together. The gays, the everybody. Everybody loves the tape. Like the tape is doing
Mm-hmm.
amazing. So I would say she did excellent with that. I love me some Beyonce. Um,
What stood out the most for you?
what stood out the most? I want to say Virgo's Groove, the runs, the stacks. I'm a stack singer. Like I like to
Mm-hmm.
make it sound like it's choiry, no, like airy. She did amazing. Like I
Yeah,
love Beyonce. I really, really do.
I heard some
And
good feedback from that one.
Alien Superstar, like I love that one because a lot of people like when they say they're different than Alien. She definitely follows the trends correctly,
Mm-hmm.
so she knows what's going to grab attention. Yeah, it's like she's very good within her marketing, even though she does have a team, but she's very good within her marketing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe her team doing an excellent job, like just making sure she's staying on top of her shit.
Yeah.
Would you rather never get a haircut again or never shave again?
Okay, never get a haircut again. I never shave again. Ugh.
It's a little tough, I know.
Probably never get a haircut again because I have locks.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that because I got to shave.
What do you feel about the recent controversy as far as Kanye West and Candace Owens wearing White Lives Matter shirts?
Okay, I follow all of that, but then I don't. So I I don't really know the whole situation. I do just know he was passing out the t-shirts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I don't agree with it, but at the same time, it's like that's what he doing.
Right.
Like that ain't benefiting me or nobody else, none. Like so, I can't even really answer that.
So the Kanye West, Kanye West is going off the wall. He's going
Oh yeah,
ape shit. I've been watching his story and
he's
shit like
definitely
that.
bipolar.
But Candace Owens, she said she wanted to bring attention to the whole Black Lives Matter scam, which the people in who was doing Black Lives Matter kind of like took the money and just bought whatever the fuck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So she said that was the reason that she was doing it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's kind of like a controversial person as far as like her being black and speaking on certain issues in the black community and stuff like that. Some of the things I like what she says. Some of the things I don't agree with, just like most of the people and stuff like that. But I don't know. Just got to see the outcome of it.
Hmm.
It's just it's definitely something that's just like
Yeah.
just to captures people, like get them talking and capture like
Hmm.
their minds and try to see like.
And I also feel like a lot of stuff that's done in the mainstream media, like especially with mainstream artists, is really just propaganda. Like
Mm-hmm.
to cause commotion, to get more money in other people's pockets. Of course, social media is a huge platform. So like that entire, I know I was seeing it on Twitter, but like I don't follow that crazy stuff. But
Twitter's an animal.
yeah, so but like I definitely do believe that was just something to rob some attention. Yeah. But do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. I don't believe that that is okay because within the black community, we don't exist to them at times and we are animals to them. That's how they treat us. So like I'm not saying they don't matter.
Me personally, I honestly don't. I'm not into celebrities, man. Celebrities are a whole different race, group of
Yeah.
people to me. Like their problems are not the everyday person's problems. Like
Yeah.
I feel like more people are inspired or aspire to be famous, and me, I rather live humble and meek or whatever people may call it because it's just so much stuff, especially as far as like a rapper.
Hmm.
Like it's just so easier. It's easier for, or just being a celebrity. It's easier for them to kind of like, they don't like you, they can get rid of you because you're so detached from regular people now
Hmm.
that when you had regular people around you, it's more people that can touch you and see you. But now you're on a bigger scope or you're on another level to where it's like, shit, if they don't want you to say something, they don't want you to do something, they'll let you know
Yeah.
in subtle ways or they'll just get you out of here. Conspiracy or whatever. But in
Oh, I
our
believe
community,
it.
in our culture, there's nothing wrong with chasing what you feel like is your purpose.
Hmm.
But I feel like more people are just chasing and seeking attention and validation,
Yeah.
which is like, okay, okay, there's more to life.
Yeah. They're way more to
You know what I'm
life.
saying? Money is
Yeah.
cool also, but it's more to life. Like we should be worried about building our families up, our economy up, like
Yes.
and it's just me talking, but
No,
we
it's
should
true.
be worried about those type of things, like because there's a lot of things in our society. I can't say I always agree with it, you know what I'm saying, but uh I feel like we could do better in some areas
A
and
lot of
stuff like
areas.
that.
Yeah.
So
That's why I took a break from music. Like I'm not gonna drop another project to maybe this summer because I
mhm.
started teaching. I teach now, and I want to just build a life for my daughter outside of me trying to chase music.
Right.
And yeah, so yeah, and I went back to school so I could have a degree. Make sure I'm able to get a good job if
hmm
music doesn't do what I want it to do. So yeah,
What is the biggest event you feel like you've done,
music wise.
music wise or whatever else event that you've been on?
Music wise, the biggest event. I know I performed for Soul Labs. He had a event at the Independence, the Library of Independence, with
hmm
Goodwood, and I think that was like one of the biggest shows I've done so far because it was my best show.
hmm
Um, and one of the biggest events I think I've done. It's like an everyday event for me because I think teaching kids has to be something very monumental in my life because those kids need us. Like the kids are the future. So I do feel like every day I go to school, I'm performing.
hmm
And that's was building my confidence within my music career. So I'm performing, I'm teaching these kids. They actually have to take something from me when they leave. So I do feel like that's a big event every day. Like I'd be nervous the night before I go to school. Very, very nervous.
Do you find it difficult to teach kids sometimes?
Oh yeah. Like in this moment now I'm just a substitute, so I sub every day
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pick different grade levels. It is really hard teaching elementary. Like really, really hard. So I rather teach middle school and high school because the middle schools, it's like they think they grown, but you can actually get them a lesson, something that they gonna learn from.
Right.
The high schoolers, it's just they know what they want. It's cool. I could kind of relate with y'all a little more. We could hang, but the elementary kids, it's like, oh, it's what my mom and daddy say. So
Yeah.
like you can't tell them nothing but what we learning in the books.
Damn.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
teaching.
how do you feel like it is like as a girl in high school? Is it like messy? Is it like
Oh, it's messy. I was definitely that quiet girl,
mm.
like that's not talking to nobody. The lame girl, like that
Yeah.
was definitely me. Now I went to Scottsdale my junior year. I started in St. Gabriel. I am not a country girl.
Mm.
Like I cannot mix with the country people. They're
Country.
very messy, very worried about everybody else's business. So when I got to Scotlandville, I was, compared to all them kids, I was the
Mm-hmm.
lame girl, the
Yeah.
quiet girl. So it is very messy, I will say. So I went the same friends I started with, I graduated with when I went to Scotlandville, and but I graduated like my friends was nothing but guys. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a cool girl.
But you know, lame ain't lame, bro. It's just a different like.
Let me say what my lane was. My lane was poverty. Yeah, so like I'm gonna sit in the back because I can't hang with the cool rich kids. So I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the back. Yeah, that's what mine was. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
I was homeless at
lesser,
18.
you know.
Like I ain't never really have it. So that's why I make sure my daughter got a better life than I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't think if people just be lame. They just be broke. We be broke. I was
Yeah.
broke.
And
I
I
got a
can't
little
relate to
job.
nothing you got going
I
on.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
cap. When I got my job, you couldn't tell me nothing going on. I came with the kicks. My mom, she used to try to buy me clothes. I'm like, those are penny loafers. What are you trying to do? Them kids are mean in my school. They go call it
Yeah,
out every
even
time.
with a job, I
They,
couldn't. Like, I was transmuting from St. Gabriel to Scotlandville every day. I was working in Gonzales, so leaving Scotlandville, I had to go to Gonzales. It was
ooh,
gas, taking care of my siblings while
ooh,
my mom was on the road. Like, it was, yeah, I couldn't do nothing
it's
even with a
tough.
job. I was having to pay for graduation, but check still wasn't enough. So my principal, my teacher talked to him, was like, she, really ain't got nothing right now. She's sleeping in her
Mm-hmm.
car. She can't pay for graduation. She was like, "Oh, it's good. I got it," and I graduated for free.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I really went through a lot
That's
early.
dope. I
Yeah,
I never thought I was gonna graduate, but I had graduated
me
from a high
neither.
school.
I was about to drop out junior year. I was going to YCP.
You went to YCP?
I was gonna go.
I went to
Job
YCP.
code, whichever. I was gonna go.
I got expelled, and my mom was like so upset because she thought I wouldn't be able to get into YCP, but I still got accepted. Like I had got into a fight, and she came up there like, "You done fucked up. You're not gonna be able to get in that program now. They don't take kids." But they actually take the kids who are doing like the worst in school.
hmm
That's more of like a correctional
Yeah.
military type
They didn't
vibe,
take
you
me.
know.
They didn't want to take me. They was like, "Girl, it's your junior year. Are you sure?" I was going through too much. My mama was. I never really had a good relationship with my mom until I had my daughter. So
Mm-hmm.
like, my mama was all over the place. I was like, "Girl, I'm tired, baby. I'm
Mm.
young, but I'm not about to do this for too long." So yeah, but she was like, "Stay in school." So I stayed in school.
If you could give 7 year old you any advice about pursuing music, what would that be?
To learn the business side,
Mm.
um, actually make sure that you have support before you push so hard because sometimes I do feel like I hate that I say this because
That's hard to find.
it's like passion versus purpose with me because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I do feel like I ruined my life with stopping basketball. Like I quit the day of playoffs, like so I can get a job to pursue music and take care of myself. I only quit because my mama really couldn't support
Mm-hmm.
everything we did, so I quit, and I feel like I could have, like, I was a left hand, I was
Oh,
good.
you was
So,
like that.
yeah. So, like, I feel like I low key did ruin my life. I didn't ruin my life just for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been chasing music since I was like 6. So, sometimes wish I would have chose a different direction to take life, but I love music. That's my purpose. Music is my purpose. I have a passion for so many other things that I
Right.
wish I would have took a chance to try other things out. So like I would definitely tell 7-year-old me to make sure that you have actual support. Like when I got auditioned by A&Rs for labels, I was the one calling them. I was probably 9. Like I
Mm.
was calling them like, look, I sing, I do this. You come to the house, they'll come to the house, meet my parents. I have vocal lessons for like a month straight before they come. Like I was just always on it.
Right.
And I wish I would have been a kid.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
believing
gonna
it
be
up.
that parent that be like, "Oh, college not for everybody." I'm not gonna be that mom.
Right.
Oh, you're going to college. Like I'm not gonna force it on you, but you're definitely going to college. And I want you to. I want her to go to MIT or something. Like I don't. I understand everybody want to be a nurse, want to be a lawyer. No, go be an engineer. Go
Be a
study what go.
scientist, a
Yeah, go study
doctor.
what going on outside of Earth. Like do things like that. Like we need those people.
I
So
think our generation need to be the last generation of everybody seeking entertainment. We need
yeah,
more
yeah,
uh people in the medical field, in the science field, and
yeah.
like things to if they it strictly help us. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I'm definitely my daughter. She say she's one. She sings. She
mhm.
loves the piano. She loves my guitar. She love like her dad is in music as well. So I'm not. I don't want her to do that. Like I'm gonna introduce her to so many other things
Yeah,
at an
she might
early
pick
age.
things up and be
Yeah,
like,
we not doing music.
music cool, mama, but I
Music,
won't
who?
do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we not doing music. She not doing music. No,
Yeah.
no, ma'am. You
I
can put the
wouldn't
mic
push it,
down.
you know. That ain't something that, like I said, we need more visionaries. We need more people to really help our
Yeah.
community and culture.
I love her to be a scientist.
We got so many artists, want people who want to be
For real,
artists.
yeah. That's why I say
You
like when
know,
I was like I don't really want to feature with nobody from because we have so many.
yeah.
We had like
You go
so
outside. Who rap?
for real, kind of so many of
Me.
the same stuff. So many of the everybody want to be somebody if that makes sense.
Right.
Like yeah,
I feel like everybody want to be somebody who they see
see
that is like getting all that attention,
that's
getting
who
that
is working
money.
for
But it ain't
yeah,
always as it seems, bro. Like a lot of rappers are dying and
and
going to prison
broke.
and broke. They sign these deals, these
Yeah,
get these advances, and they in debt. Like
labels are nothing but banks.
that's just like
Like
going to school and not doing nothing with your degrees. You get this
yeah.
advance and you spend it, and now you owe the label money.
My song "Where Do We Go." The name of the song was named after a girl. She came to the yo with me,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cool, you know. And but she didn't really support me. Like so many times, hey, you want to be in a music video? Yeah, don't show up. You want to come to a show? Oh, I'm outside, not outside. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
that's so whack.
yeah, so we was in a yo, and she was like, I like that song. You should name that song after me. The song about you, baby. The song about you, baby. See how energy works? So
Yeah.
like, yeah, I had to cut her off too. So like, I keep my circle small when it comes to this music stuff.
Would you rather not be able to use search engines or not be able to use social media?
Social media. I want, yeah, because
See, that's the mentally healthier
yeah, I'm
decision.
about to say because social media. Right now I'm taking psychology. That's the class I'm in, and that's they teaching us how like social media is a main factor to stress and depression. So I'm a nerd. Like I like you can call me a conspiracy theorist. I like to study and find out information about so much. So
Right.
I don't need social media.
Now I do feel like social media it's easier to compare, like, and comparisons are like the killer of joy. Like
Yeah,
you're comparing. I used to do that shit.
me
Like I
too.
used to like, damn, that nigga popping.
Yes,
That nigga doing his shit.
for
But
real.
it wasn't until I realized that's the plan of social media, so people could be so much into that and try to
Hmm.
achieve all this stuff
At one
because you're
time.
buying into their program, you're
Hmm.
buying into their product and shit like that. But
Hmm.
social media is so unhealthy if you don't know what it really is about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with that search engine though, you
Yeah.
can find out
Fine.
what that
Yeah, I
motherfucker
know.
about.
Yeah.
So that's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Um, what in life do you wish you had more time to do?
I want to say be with my daughter.
Hmm.
because I'm always working or I'm trying to write. Like, and if I'm writing, I don't want her to bother me. Like, and I wish I had more time to. We ain't gonna get too personal.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What are we talking
personal.
about? What are we talking about?
I wish I. Okay, this is probably most person I'm gonna get. I wish I had more time to know who I was creating a kid with, and didn't rush myself, and not even rush myself. Like I found out I was pregnant on birth control, and I found out at 2 months.
That sucks.
Yeah, no way. That's so. I really wish I had more time to actually understand what I was doing and who I was doing it with. But yeah, more time with my kid.
Do you believe in abortion? Like, no, I mean, on a personal level, and then on.
Yes, I do. My doctor
Would
told
you
me.
get one? Like, if you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like my doctor was like trying to tell me it was too late for an abortion because I did find out like going on 3 months, but it definitely was not too late. So I feel like she was probably just against abortions. So
she was trying to finesse you.
Yes. So like, but yeah, she's here. I love my baby so much. Her name is Oya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My baby's name Ari Rose.
Ari Rose. Oya Monet. Yeah.
All my children gonna have 2 first names.
2 first names. Oh, okay.
But no, I do believe people should be able to choose. But I think it's all situational. I think it's all about perception and how people feel in their life. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a crackhead and you know for sure that crack is what you want to do for the next 5 or 10 years, go ahead and get that done.
Yeah, for real.
Are you just not as stable as you feel like you are? You should be, because people inadvertently sometimes and maybe purposely sometimes kill their children. So if you're not as stable as you feel you should be,
yeah,
you should.
Because postpartum is serious.
Yeah, take the advantage of what the government,
Yeah, because that's why that was the first thing I dropped after I had my baby postpartum. And I love my tape.
Yeah. That's like your baby.
It is.
That's like your baby, talking about your baby.
The first song, well, okay. So I basically talk about my tape. I'm basically saying like I went through postpartum because a nigga lied to me. Like if I wouldn't have been in that situation, I think I'd have been a mom, like focus on my kid. But I found out this nigga had 2 other baby mamas. Said he couldn't have kids. Like what? Yeah.
This nigga's a savage.
Yeah, the first thing I say as soon as the tape start, 3rd baby mama. Yeah, it's called karma.
That nigga's a savage.
He not a savage. We don't give him that.
Well, wait, because the savage part is like he didn't tell you he had a baby.
No,
that's
no. I found out because I went on his Facebook and his mom was like, "Happy Father's Day." I was like, oh.
He told you he couldn't have
kids.
This nigga's a menace. I don't want to say that. What would you regret not doing, being, or having in your life? So not doing, being, and having.
What would I regret not doing?
Yeah, not doing.
Not going to college. I would have carried that burden with me forever. Because
besides college, what right now? What would you? You have something that you want to do. What would you regret not doing as far as like not grabbing that opportunity to get that shit done?
It's nothing music wise. I would definitely say I regret like not going to therapy. And
You've ever been to therapy?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I went during my pregnancy because I was dealing with a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And I went through pre-postpartum, so during my pregnancy, and I went through postpartum after. So I would definitely regret not going back to therapy because I do see the way I react with my daughter sometimes. Like, shut up. Like, and it could be better. Yeah. That could be a lot better. And yeah, definitely. It could be better. So that's why I'm happy I do have my girl. Like, she treats her like she her own. She's a nice mom. And I'm the stern, sit that ass down mama. So, yeah. So
you need that, though. You need
that. I mean, yeah, you do. But I do think I could be a little balanced. What would I regret not being? Elaborate.
So you can regret not being what you felt like you were gonna be, or some people regret not being themselves in crowds. Some people regret not being a better person.
I would definitely regret not being myself. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm preparing my next tape. Not gonna say too much, but it's definitely gonna be. I'm gonna just say the title:
Mm.
Passion versus Purpose. That's gonna be the title of it.
Oh, you know, I already
And
gave too much
no, oh no, yeah, they ain't gonna understand because it's gonna
Yeah.
be. I'm not gonna say I'm gothic because I'm not gothic, but I'm very eccentric.
Mm-hmm.
So this tape not gonna be what nobody would expect it to be. Like, not gonna be hip hop, barely gonna be R&B.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would definitely regret not actually stepping into that light of myself.
Right.
That's basically what Galimatias is. Like, you could say rock, but they have so many different lanes that they be in. So yeah, happy that I'm finally taking that risk.
So what would you regret not having?
Can it be like a trait?
Yeah.
I would say integrity,
Mm.
um, morals, because I'm like how the poly thing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
so against it.
Why?
Like, when I see movies and they be having like the little sex parties, like I'd be like, turn that shit off.
Oh no,
We
it's.
ain't even
I don't
watching
think it's
that
like
no more.
sex
No,
parties. Like,
that's kind of the same. There's a lot of energy in one room.
what area of artistry would you like to grow stronger in?
Marketing, marketing,
Mm-hmm.
because when I drop a tape, I promote it once.
Mm.
And I might post it on my store. That's about it. Like, I used to pay for like promotion, but yeah, oh,
Tell me about it.
like,
Instagram be
bro, like
finessing.
Facebook used to pull $35 at a time.
I'm like, bro,
That's
they.
my last $35. Like, so yeah, definitely marketing, collaborating.
Mm-hmm.
I need to work more on that because you create amazing music with other people, and
Mm-hmm.
I be so judgy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to work with everybody, but that's gonna be in the
It's
bag.
it's it's not bad though. Like that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't be want to work with everybody.
Yeah,
Like, and some people I'm not working with y'all.
yeah. That's how I feel about
Like,
shows. Like, I get so upset when I don't see the lineup until after I agree, and I just be like, "This is not my scenery. Like, that I can't perform in the same place with these people." So I should probably work more on that,
mm-hmm.
being open to a lot of things, and I also don't network. Like, I'm very introverted. Like, this is new for me.
It's hard for me to
Yeah,
network as
yeah.
well.
Like, I'll go to a show and sit in the back and just wait on them to call me to perform. Like, I could definitely be networking and handing out cards and meeting new people, but I'm gonna work on it. Yeah.
I don't understand sometimes. I be feeling like people literally wants me, not literally because it'll never happen. They want me to kiss their ass, bro.
No,
Like,
that's
I'm not doing that, bro. Like, I'm not, no.
yeah.
No,
Like, people
sir.
people want that. They think they up here.
No.
Yeah,
I think what I really started to realize, like, y'all up here, but I'm up here
it's
too.
for real.
If you got the money or all this other stuff, okay, that's fine. But I'm unique. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm not like every other person.
Like every other artist at all.
Oh no. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna have to respect this stuff, bro. Like,
Hmm.
it's not no, you can feel like you better than me, but I actually don't care.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
I hit up this matter of fact, this one artist, she had texted me and she wanted to do a feature. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, just send me what you got. If not, I'll send you something. So then I told her, give me your email. She didn't hit me back for like a month. And was like, oh, here's my email, you can send it to me. Oh baby, that feature that was a month ago.
Oh, I did that
Yeah,
already.
we on to something different this time. Like, I wasn't about to run behind you for a feature. Like,
Yeah, that's what I like. No,
yeah,
no.
I'm definitely starting to I started charging too. Like, I
Yeah,
want at least 100.
yeah,
Yeah, probably 150, but because I definitely do believe I'm an amazing artist.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. Just, I think maybe because they call us the state of crabs, crab in a bucket type situation. But
Definitely.
it just not go. It don't sit right with me. I ain't
Yeah,
fucking with it like that. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Because you know how many artists make it, per lifetime. It's not a lot of us.
At all.
So it'll behoove you to kind of just fuck with stuff, fuck
Yeah,
with people,
I
have those experiences.
I'm definitely gonna make it though. I just want the
Yeah,
world to know that. I'm
yeah,
definitely, yeah. So probably
yeah.
not now, probably when I'm 25, but it's definitely gonna happen.
You young, you got, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I didn't reach I ain't at my prime yet, so I'm,
I be telling my girl that she up there in age. I just be like, I'm not telling you to leave music alone, but go for something else. Also, like have you a plan B, have you a backup because it's like one in a million sometimes. Like just don't focus solely on music. That's why I went into teaching.
I think that if music don't work, I might get into like an instrument or something.
Definitely
Hmm.
do that. Yeah,
There's so many things in life that you can like go big on.
yeah.
You might be stuck on this one thing, but that may not even be your purpose.
It
You know.
passion versus purpose. That's what. Can't wait to drop that tape. I
Mm,
think people gonna have a lot of ego death when they hear that tape I'm about to drop.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one last question for you.
Uh-huh.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years. In 5 years, I see myself with sold out tours
Mm,
and a millionaire.
yeah.
I see myself. I'm not really looking for the fame,
Mm-mm.
but that's what come with it. So like I see myself famous. I see myself in that area of life, and I'm gonna be a big star. Yeah, so
Big popping.
big popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I definitely see myself going really, really far with music. Yeah,
Hmm.
like even if I have to like sign a deal
Work at it. You have to work
and,
at it.
and like I never put myself in a box. Like I'm
Hmm.
not just one category of an artist. So like even if I have to sign a deal and they want me to do pop, they want me to do jazz, I'll do rock. Like I'm just open to anything and everything. Yeah. I used to always tell myself as a kid, if I had a team behind me with
Hmm.
money, we'll be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, like as long as if I don't have to come out of pocket, we'll be amazing. I'll
Yes.
sacrifice my not freedom, but I'll sacrifice
She
my
about
free time.
to hit some licks.
I
Yeah.
sacrifice my free time for like overnight practicing, overnight recording, vocal lessons, and I think that's why people think R&B is dead because nobody's really practicing
Right.
and actual taking vocal lessons. So yeah, I do see myself big.
If all else fails, I think I'm gonna just do Zydeco and swinger music. It's so
I
it's
mean,
so easy to make.
yeah, it is.
I seen my baby walking with another man.
I
Yeah, you see it, you
mean,
see it.
it's just
you
all
know.
about what you want and how hard you want it, how bad you want it.
Hmm.
Try different things.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
most
like
definitely.
I'm gonna have to let you hear some Galamatias.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
let you hear
yeah.
some Father.
I can actually look up on here.
Yeah.
But is there anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want to tell the people before you go?
Anyone I want to shout out? I know I'm gonna shout out my sister. Yeah, she finna
Hmm.
graduate nursing school in December, so I'm gonna shout her out.
Hmm.
Um, I don't really have too many to shout out, but yeah, be looking for my tape, y'all. Next year, I'm gonna drop it. I might go for Valentine's Day, but if not, we're gonna head for the summertime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've been on the Records Universe TV, the RKU TV. Could you give a shout out to the RKU TV?
Shout out to RKU TV.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We did some dope shit here. I really like this interview. But yeah, we gonna be out. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and yeah. Shout out to DW for coming through.
Mhm.
Much love, much
Much
respect
love.
in your future endeavors and what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.